What's up? Welcome into your thirstiest of Thursdays, December 14th, 2023. I'm your host, Joe from the Buckeye Cast, bringing it to you. Hey, get to the BuckeyeCast.com. We are running out of days here, folks. If you want your shipment by Christmas, you got to get it in this week. Shipping delays, problem every year this time of year. Even if the order is picked up and fulfilled the same day, it still could take 8 business days, sometimes 10 business days to get to you. So make sure you get in there. We have the shop on Etsy if you prefer to shop that way. If you don't know what Etsy is, ask a woman. Maybe a good pickup line at a bar. Excuse me, miss, can I buy you a drink? Oh, sure. What do you know about Etsy? Oh, I know a lot. Next thing you know, you're in bed. All right. So let's get to it here. Today, I'm doing highlights from the player interviews this week. Ryan Day did not talk to the media this week. He's supposed to be up next week. So we'll have that. We've got, I just picked out like 5 of the ones that stood out to me. I got Emeka Egbuka, Denzel Burke, Jack Sawyer, Donovan Jackson, and Devin Brown. That's the proper order. Okay. So let's start off with Emeka first. I could let Emeka read anything to me and it would sound positive. He's got a very zen, relaxed way of talking. He could tell me bad news. Like he should read the evening news and it would sound like everything's fine, right? Love Emeka's way of communicating. So first question for Emeka. Are you playing in the Cotton Bowl?
I am playing in the bowl game. That's one thing that's for sure. I think it's important to end off the season on the right note with a win against a really good team. And I'm excited to, have another chance to be on the field with my brothers. As of my future, I'm totally undecided. So,
okay. Why play in the Cotton Bowl?
I feel like every chance you get to step on the field is something you shouldn't take for granted. Playing football, we're blessed to be able to do so. You never know when an injury might come or your opportunities to play with some of your best friends might run out. So just getting an opportunity to go down to a great venue in Dallas and play against an opponent that's really good is a blessing in itself. So it's something I didn't want to pass up. And it's just another opportunity to showcase my abilities.
Okay. And what is your decision on your NFL draft future? Are you going to enter the draft this year?
Yeah, there's a ton of factors that go into it. As far as the things I'm deciding between, that's something that I've kind of just been working through with, my corner, my family and all that type of stuff. Stuff that I don't necessarily want to get into right now, but, there's positives on both sides. There's negatives on both sides as well. So it's definitely a decision that is going to be important, but it's nothing that the people here at Ohio State won't help me with.
Is Devin ready to be the quarterback of this team?
We always knew he's been ready. Even when, Kyle was injured or something like that, and if Devin had to come in, we knew he was going to get the job done. So it's no different with the Cotton Bowl.
All right. And what does Devin bring to the game? What's he add to the team?
I'm not bashing Kyle, but something that Devin has that he doesn't is a little bit more mobility. We always, joke with Kyle about stuff like that, but Devin really has a knack for extending the play after it's broken down. So that's something that's ultra valuable, especially when you're playing in matchup games, because those big plays often come from broken down plays. It's not something you scripted. It's just the reaction of, the players that are around you. So the ability to extend the play is a trait that's really it can help a quarterback a lot. So, I think he's a great passer. He's a great improviser, a great field general. He's someone who provides the offense with a lot of energy, which is huge at that position. And he has a cannon too. So, those deep balls down the field, he can really launch those as well.
All right. And last question for Emeka. What are your expectations for the receiver room?
We have huge hopes for both of those guys. And Zone 6 is a very touted, position room. And I feel like they're going to continue to carry on the tradition. So I can't speak too much about what the Cotton Bowl is going to hold for them. We'll see when that date comes, but they're going to have their coming out party eventually, and they're both very special players.
Okay, next up we got Denzel Burke. First question for Denzel: have you made an NFL draft decision yet?
50-50 right now. No idea, but time comes in January, I'll make a decision.
And what will make your decision for you?
I don't want to get any information out there, but a lot of factors are playing into it. It's probably gonna be one of the hard decisions of my life, and come January, I'm gonna make that decision.
And going back to the last game of the season, how did that ending? How do you feel now?
It's horrible. It's just ass. We didn't get the job done. And but we're just looking forward to finishing the season strong and finishing the season on a good note, so we can have momentum going into the 24th season.
And is this bowl game important to you?
It's really important for us. We want to finish the season, have something to show for it, and our job is just go out there, have fun, and compete and win the game. So yeah.
And is everyone playing in this game? Everyone on the team?
Do you expect everyone to play?
I think so. No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's playing. I think so.
All right. And since you play defense, you play corner, what does Devin Brown bring to the team from the quarterback position?
Yeah, first day, first practice, he had a day. And, he's continued to grow every single day. And, sky's the limit for him. And, I'm excited to see what he does, come the 29th of December. His arm, he could throw that ball. It's pretty accurate. He can scramble, he can extend plays. And he's tough. He got some grit to him. And he's bringing that leader, that vocalness that we need for the team.
All right, Denzel, always shooting you straight. I love guys that don't hide behind and mince their words. Speaking of, next up, Jack Sawyer. Are you playing in the Cotton Bowl, Jack?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be playing the Cotton Bowl.
And have you made an NFL draft decision yet?
I think a lot of us are, trying to navigate that right now, and I think a lot of us are really close to, making a decision and announcing it. So I think here, in the next couple of weeks, you'll see a lot of guys' decisions on what the future holds.
And Jack, do you still think about the last game of the season against the Cheaters?
Yeah, I'd be lying to you if I told you I don't think about it a lot. When you work all year for one game and you fall short, it's tough. Especially when it's 3 years in a row. So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say haunt, just because we don't want to give them that satisfaction. But yeah, no, it hurts. There's nothing you can do about it now, and it just sucks.
How do you feel about losing that game?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's what we signed up for. The game means everything to us and everything to the people in Ohio. I lived it growing up in Columbus, so I probably took it just as hard as anybody else would, and it like I said, it just sucks, and there's nothing you can do but move on, and keep working and try to finish the season out the right way.
And do you feel this is a meaningless bowl game?
Pardon my French, but I think that's kind of bullshit. This game means a lot to us and to the fans. It's an opportunity to go out there and play and put our best foot forward and show the world who we really are. After a tough loss to a good team, and so we're all of us who are playing are super excited to be playing. We've got a great opportunity to play in the Cowboy Stadium. It's going to be a fun trip. It's going to be a lot of excitement to get to play a good SEC team in Missouri. They're a great team. And it's going to be it's a big game, and it matters.
All right. Didn't know Jack spoke French, but hey, more power to him. I need to get that those French lessons from him. All right. Next up, we got offensive lineman Donovan Jackson. Question number 1: will you be playing in the Cotton Bowl?
I am playing in the Cotton Bowl. All right, cool. Awesome. Glad we got that out the way.
Have you made a decision on your future?
I have not made a decision on the future. I have decided to play in the Cotton Bowl, though.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
All right. We know the last play of the game against the Cheaters was painful. Have you gone back and watched that play again?
No, I've been playing it in my head. Yeah. I've replayed that moment. For a very long time, a couple times.
I had to get pulled out of my room by my roommate Zen. He was like, "Come on, man, you just gotta get out your room. You gotta do something. You gotta, at least look at the sun for a while." But yeah, all you can do is learn from it, move on from it, and try to grow from it. And I think that was our message coming in as a unit. And as Coach Day says, like, nobody's gonna feel sorry for you. It's college football. It don't wait for nobody. It's not gonna be like, hold on, let's wait for them to feel good again about themselves. It's going to keep on moving. And so we have a great opportunity to go out there one more time and just play Ohio State football.
Yeah. All right. Next up, your QB1, my QB1, Devin Brown. Piss and vinegar, full of energy. Love this guy. When did you know that Kyle was leaving and you were starting?
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited. I wish the best of luck for Kyle. That's one of my closest friends, and I hope he goes and does big things. But then again, I'm excited to go play and finally show what I can do and have fun with this team. It definitely caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting anything, so it was definitely a shock.
And how have you prepared to be QB1?
I mean, all year I've always prepared like I was the starter. I mean, it's definitely different knowing you're getting a lot more reps because it's not split up or anything like that. So yeah, like you said, there's nothing to look over my shoulder for or anything, just to go out and have fun and play my game.
We know you're a competitive guy, but how are you ready for this?
One thing that I've always said is I'm a competitive guy and that I would like to go out and compete, so it doesn't matter what's going on. I'm always just going to, sink all my chips in it here. That's why I came here, was to be the best I can be here.
Any thoughts on Kyle entering the portal and leaving the team?
No, I really didn't have an idea. I just kind of heard it from him when it all happened.
How is Lincoln Keenholz getting ready for action as he'll be your backup?
Lincoln's just trying to get himself better every day. He's a really good athlete, and he's doing everything he can, just as I am, to be the starter. So he's going to keep working. We've been together in the film room and in the weight room together, so it's good to compete still.
How do you feel about your first start being in the Cotton Bowl?
I mean, I'm pumped. I mean, I can't believe my first start's going to be, in the Cotton Bowl. It's a big stage against a really good team. It's a top 10 matchup, and I'm just excited to go out there and show what I can do.
What do you think about Ohio State looking at other transfer quarterbacks to bring them in?
I mean, my focus is on being the starting quarterback at Ohio State. I mean, I've never cared about who was in the room or anybody that was coming. I mean, that's kind of one of the main reasons was the whole burn the boat things. I don't care. I'm going to compete and do what I can do.
And what do you think about this coming out party for you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's going to be, a coming out party, and it's a good opportunity for me to show what I can do in this game.
All right, folks. Those are your Buckeyes. All 5 are playing in the Cotton Bowl, have not made an NFL decision. I'm sure you'll get those after the game in some form or fashion. But I really love the energy, love the comments from Devin Brown. That's your QB1. He instills confidence in me just by his words. Hopefully he's grown over the season and gotten better. And this isn't even going to be a QB competition going into 2024. So this will be a nice little precursor, a little, morsel of what we're going to see next year. So that's all I got for you today. Talk to you tomorrow. Go Bucks.